Howdy, this is a 2004 Honda Civic LX and we're changing a O2 sensor. This is the upstream one. There's two on these cars. And first what you gotta do is you gotta take this adapter off the metal tab first. Just do that. There's a clip over here. You push it in and pull this out. So let me see if I can get this in one shot. Let's see what we got here. So I'm pushing it in. There you go. It comes right off. It slides in there. You gotta push this down, and as you push that down, you gotta pull it out. And if that doesn't come off easily like that, you can just put some WD-40 on it. No. So once you put some WD-40 on the tab, just wiggle out around a little bit, and you should be able to pull that off. Now, the next thing here is you see this tab here. You gotta push this in to pry these apart. So I'll do that real quick. There you go. Now this is the O2 sensor. What I did was I put some coil on here, or you could put any type of penetrating lubricant. I like coil though. And you put it in there. And hopefully, when you get your socket, your oxygen sensor socket in there, it'll come right off. And I put the penetrating oil in there for a while now, maybe like 10 minutes. You could tap on it a little bit, make sure it goes in there, the penetrating oil. Then you put your oxygen sensor socket on there. Let me get a nice grip feel, because I like tight grips. And next thing is you put your 1/2 inch drive on here, and of course I can't do it because I need an extension here. Actually no, I think I'm good. And what you want to do is you probably would want to put a pipe on there, because most likely that thing's like welded on there, it's not going to come off. Now let me see. Actually, wow, that was awesome. It came right off. Oh, I freaking loved it. How easy was that? How easy was that? And if you don't have one of these, you can actually cut a socket off in the middle with like a cut-off tool and just slide it on there just to get the wire through there. Or you can just go to the auto parts store and pick one up. There's different types of O2 sensor sockets. You could also maybe put either open-end wrench on this, or maybe like a flared foot type of wrench on here. Don't put an open end. Because if you strip this, you'll be hating your life. Especially when you're like upstream. Some cars have upstream what do you call it? The O2 sensor is in between the firewall over there and the motor. That's really bad news if you strip that. But I do have a video on how to show you how to undo that if it's stripped. Alright, so you take your new O2 sensor here. Always make sure the part's the same, looks the same, and the same back too. And this one looks just like the other one, so that's good. And what I like to do is I have some copper anti-seize here, and they already put some on here already. Well, you could leave that on there or put some more of yours. I just like the copper. You can never overdo it when it comes to this stuff on here. Also, make sure it doesn't go onto the tip over here. Make sure it's all in the threads. You don't want it to go anywhere else. Then you put that, you thread that in here. Tighten that down. Just tighten that down a little bit. I have no room here to turn this. I really need an extension, but I got some room. It's fine. Now you don't want to go gorilla strength on this. You just want it to seat. So that's good. Take that off. And you just do the connections opposite reversal of when you took it out. Sometimes you might, these are weathertight. There's a seal in here. Actually, no, not this one. But you could put some dielectric grease in here. If you like live in a really humid environment. You don't really have to, but you know, as an extra measure, you might want to do that. In this case, we don't live in a very humid environment, and this actually creates a good seal in here, so I'm not going to do that in this one. So you just click that in here, just push it down. You gotta move this up. Sorry, you gotta push this in, and push this up together. And right there, that's good. You might want to give it a little tug, make sure it's good. Then down here, what you're gonna do is push this in like that. Push it that way, and then you slide it into this metal tab over here. There's a metal tab. So you just do that. Push it in and push, and then you're good. And that concludes the installation and removal of an oxygen sensor for a Honda Civic. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you're subscribed. And have a good day. And you could also like my video. I forgot about that. There's plenty of this clown to go around, so you can like me all you want. And thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.